Hi, this is Michael Lee at Bookup, and today we're going to take a look at how to use Chess Openings Wizard Professional to learn openings really fast. Once you have your copy of Chess Openings Wizard Professional running, you'll want to open up an ebook for this exercise. I'm going to open up the London 2. Once I have that ebook open, I could try to learn all the positions in here. Let me check about this ebook. And there are over 10,000 positions in the London system, and I presume about 5,000 are going to be white to move positions, and those are the ones I'm going to want to learn because I play the white side of the London. Just for this demonstration though, I'm going to get a subset, maybe a particular line. So I'll play through to just the Queen B3 line, where normally I play E3 here. Say at this point I want to learn all the positions just in this particular line where white is to move. I don't have to learn the ones where black is to move because, well, that's black moving, and I only need to know the white side. What I'll do is I'll go to commands, and you'll see new commands here. Speed learning sets, that's where we'll start. We'll make a set of positions from this line. We'll start from the current position, and we'll make a new set file, and we'll call it London Queen B3 set. How about that? We only need, like I said before, to select the moves, the positions where white is to move, and we can ignore positions without candidates, and we don't need named positions because this is not an endgame database. The reason I'm ignoring positions without candidates is because if you get to a leaf node or any position without a candidate move, there's nothing to learn. There's no move there to learn, so I don't need those. And if I need help on any of this, I can just click the help button. The help system will come up and it'll remind me that this is something only in the professional version, and give me more information about that. But you can read that later. Let's just get on to the good stuff. So now I want to put these positions only where white's to move in this London Queen B3 set. I'll click OK. It'll start putting those positions in there. Most of the lines in here, of course, end where white has just made a move and it's black to move, so a little less than half the positions are going to be white to move positions here. So 56 total positions are put in the file out of the 120 in this particular line, and we're ready to go. Now I've actually created the set. Now I can start training with it. I can go to commands and say speed learning. At this point it suggests the last set we made called the London Queen B3 set, and I'll click OK. Again, I can get more help on this if I want to. Once I click OK, and let me move this down here so you can get a better look at it, it's going to start showing me the positions, and then a red arrow to show me the best move. Right now it's moving very, very slowly, or slow enough that I can watch it. This is actually built to go at what we call photo reading speed, so I can actually decrease the time before the arrow and decrease the time after the arrow and decrease the time before the next diagram, and it shows them very, very quickly. Now what's to know here is that psychologically we know that everything we've ever seen we remember. The problem is recalling it. Now I'll show you at the end of the video what we're going to do about that, but right now let's just stop this and show you how the thing works in slow motion again. So I'll go back to commands, speed learning, select that same position set, and I'll slow it down so you can get an idea how to do this if you were doing it just flashcard style. So it shows me a new position, then it shows me with a red arrow the best move to play. So I'll wait for it, and there's the red arrow. And I can decrease the time before next diagram so it shows the diagrams faster. Another thing people ask here is, why is the diagram appearing at different locations? Well, you saw when it really went at really fast speeds. If you kept the diagram in the exact same position, it just looks like the pieces are disappearing and reappearing on the diagram. You don't really get the effect that this is a new diagram. So optically, for your brain, it moves the diagram to a different position so you can actually get a visual cue that you're looking at a different kind of diagram. You already have Chess Openings Wizard Professional, so get to work. Open up an ebook, start making speed learning sets, and then start doing speed learning with them. But you probably also know people, friends of yours, or maybe kids that you're coaching who need to learn openings really, really fast. And they may not have the money to pay for the $197 Chess Openings Wizard Professional right away like you did. So I've got a special deal for them, for your friends. Get them to go to bookup.com/speed learning. There I've set it up so that they can buy Chess Openings Wizard Professional on a payment plan, so they don't have to pony up the whole $197 right away. But it gets better than this. What I'm going to do is, after they do that, tell them to send me an email with your name so I know who referred them, and I will give them a copy of the $29 London 2 ebook for free from you, as a gift from you for referring them. So if you know anybody who needs to learn openings very, very quickly, get them to go to bookup.com/speedlearning. Let me give you an idea of what's about to come in the professional version of Chess Openings Wizard. When people go to commands and do speed learning, sometimes they go through a speed learning set and they may not be convinced that they're actually remembering everything that they see. Well, there's a good way to test that, and that would be to test that. So we're going to have speed testing. But right now, you can do this manually by just setting up speed learning to go very slow motion, and then you can guess where the arrow is about to appear before it appears to see if you're actually remembering anything. So I'll click OK. So in this position, I know that I'm supposed to play knight over to there, and then red arrow appears. Then the next position comes up and I say I'm supposed to play this knight up, and that's where the red arrow appears. As long as I can do it before the red arrow appears, I know I'm actually memorizing what I'm supposed to memorize, the rook over. And sure enough, an arrow appears for the rook over. Next position, it comes up, and what am I supposed to do? Probably take the pawn here. Red arrow appears, take the pawn. So it looks like I know what I'm doing. In this position, let's see, rook up, attacking the bishop. Good. So that's what speed testing is going to look like. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions about speed learning, send them to me directly, mike@bookupmembers.com. And if you have friends or chess students who could take advantage of the payment plan that I've got, send them to bookup.com/speedlearning, and I'll make sure they get a free ebook from you.